Guys who find themselves constantly in this perpetual state of overwhelm. This is the video for you, so keep listening. But before we get into today's topic, what I'd love you to do is I'd just love you to just quickly drop me a quick follow, especially if you are interested in more of the unconventional mindset-based content that I produce. Content that I produce that is specifically designed to simplify things and help you see things slightly differently, because it's how we see things which dictates the way that we are going to act in certain situations. So if we take overwhelm is something which has been popping up in conversations a lot recently. So I figured if I just quickly gave you a video helping you see things differently, helping you explain what overwhelm actually is, it's just going to give you a little bit of a release. The overwhelm's going to disappear, and all of the things that you keep saying that you were going to do, you are going to start doing them. Because in its simplest form, the simplest way that I can say it is overwhelm isn't real. Overwhelm does not exist in the real world. It is a fictitious problem that you have created up here. As with probably 99% of the problems in your life right now, they've all started with a thought which you've ruminated on and catastrophized over and made it into something that it isn't. Because remember, nothing has meaning until you give it a meaning. So if you find yourself overwhelmed, if you feel like you've got too much to do and you can't do it, what I'd love you to think about, overwhelm, it is generated in the mind when we have a perceived lack of something. Something is missing, something that we think that we haven't got. Maybe your perception, maybe you're feeling so overwhelmed because your perception of what's missing, your perception of lack is you don't have time to do the things that you said that you want to do. You don't have the resources to do the things that you keep saying that you need to do. You don't have the knowledge to do the things that you think that you need to do. In a lot of cases, a lot of the guys that I talk to, they're going through relationship issues, so they don't have the support network. So if you find that everything is overwhelming all of the time, it's because you have a perceived lack. You think that you are lacking in a certain area, and that certain area is stopping you move forward and then ultimately creating the life that you say that you want to live, yet you do nothing about it because you're always in this fictitious state of overwhelm. So what I'd love you to take from this video, I want you to sit and I want you to think, which I know is difficult for a lot of people. I want you to sit and think, what am I lacking? Where is my perceived lack? What is stopping me move forward? What is creating these feelings of overwhelm? Something else I'd love you to consider, something else I'd love you to think about. As with all of these physical and emotional states, the severity in which we feel them is largely dictated by the way that we feel. Because remember, I've said this and I will continue to say it until the fucking cows come home. Life is a mirror, it's not a window. So whatever energy you're feeling, whatever frequency that you're operating at, that's what you're putting out into the world. So that is what you are going to get back. So if you are coming at your daily tasks and you're feeling really, really tired, that's going to change your perception. It's going to change your perception of your lack. Is it because you are dehydrated? Is it because you've been consuming too much processed foods? Is it because you haven't got outside? Is it because you've not done enough exercise? All of these things are going to affect your physical, mental, and emotional state, therefore also affecting the severity in which you see things. Because I fucking guarantee a good night's sleep, a couple of litres of water, and a walk in the sunshine will solve 99% of your problems. But that's too simple. You don't want simple, because simple is doable. You can't hide behind the fact that I'm asking you to do things that are simple. So you want complicated, you want scientific, you want difficult things, because then you can say that you tried but failed because you couldn't stick to the plan. So get a pen, get a piece of paper, figure out, look at where your perceived lack is. Then I want you to ask yourself a couple of questions. What can I do about it? Is this a priority? Who can help me get through this? Who can help me whittle this list down, which I've put together of things which I believe that I need to do? Who can help me do it? And then make a decision based on the information that you have, not on the way that you feel. Hopefully, brothers and sisters, hopefully this has helped. Because I get it, man. Life is hard right now. Life is really, really, really difficult. And we make it harder by the choices that we make every day, and then disguise those choices. We hide behind, we call them bad habits, when the reality is they're not habits, they're just bad choices. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, get a pen, get a piece of paper, write down what's going on, look at it objectively, not subjectively, and don't look at it with feeling, look at it with facts. And if you are overwhelmed, if you are struggling with any area of your life whatsoever, for the love of fuck, feel free. Shoot me a DM. I will help you as much as I possibly can, because I love you and I want you to be the best version of you. As always, have a beautiful day.